you guys doing tonight, huh? Okay, so obviously you know that it's Todd Butler's 50th birthday tonight. Give it up for these guys. So I wrote up some words for them. Actually, I wrote a letter for them that I was going to mail them, but, you know, I didn't know whose house to send it to. You know, they're with each other so much. I figured, hey, the best thing for me to do is just to come up here and read them the letter that I was going to send them. So, here you go, okay? So, it's like a letter. Hey fellas, it's me, Dan. How you doing? I hope this letter finds the two of you well. I'm writing you a joint letter because, let's be honest, you two are like the Brangelina or the Bennifer of the Arizona hardcore scene. So it only seemed fitting that you finally consummated your union with a couple's name like ButtHam.
ButtHam.
Now, I'm still partial to some other suggestions. I really think you guys should reconsider Rod Ramilton. It's got a nice sound to it, right? There's a certain level of class that goes to Rod Ramilton. Not a hard R, by the way. Let's keep that out of the mix. Let's be very careful with the Rod Ramilton, okay? But I respect your wishes to continue to use ButtHam when referring to the two of you. Honestly, it's still way better than Toddler. I don't know what the fuck Ben Barnes was thinking with that name. I think that guy's got a screw loose. I'm sorry, man. I shouldn't have put that in there. Don't tell him I said that if you can hear me. Still around? I'm good. Okay. Anyways, you're turning 50 together. What a milestone. Not many couples get to celebrate their 50th together. It's like your golden jubilee. Is that what they call it? When I think of you two as a power couple, both being heavy power bottoms, you remind me of some of history's greatest duos. Thelma and Louise come to mind. Except instead of driving off a cliff, you two spend 20 minutes driving around a parking lot looking for the closest. Mario and Luigi is another one. That's a good one too. Except neither of you have seen your mushroom in years. Now, one night at TT Roadhouse, Roy compared you guys to Chip and Dale. That's all Roy. Yeah, Captain Camille too. But Chip and Dale, not the dancers though, the chipmunks. Although in your case, the only nuts you guys are upset with is each other's. So maybe that'll work too. No, that's page one. There's 4 pages of this. Check. Either way, you two have made an impression on all of us. Everyone who came tonight loves you both. Well, almost. I see a couple of guys over there I don't know about. And since I'm much older than the both of you, I feel like it's my responsibility to shed some light on what happens when you turn 50 years old. Because there's a lot of risks out there. A lot of risks. Turning 50 means you have to draw a line in the sand. And then you ask somebody younger like Andrew to help you back up because you've been kneeling for 15 seconds. Everything you do from this point on has a consequence. You just can't take the risks. For starters, you can't jump over shit anymore. Not a curb, not a step, not a puddle. Not even if House of Pain comes on the radio. Pack it up, pack it in. You're not serving anyone's ass like John McEnroe. You just can't take the risks. Actually, you know what? I'm going to need you guys to repeat after me when I say you just can't take the risk, because we need to really get it into these guys' heads, okay? These fucking knuckleheads over here. All right. So you can't complain that newer death metal or hardcore bands aren't as hard as they used to be, because the two of you aren't as hard as you used to be. You just can't take the risk. You just can't take the risk. my space here.
Big time.
I should have used bigger type, that's it.
Sweaty pages. Rookie move.
When you go out to eat, now you have to plan your entire next day before you put a single bite into your mouth. You gotta show it yucca tomorrow, long drive, going somewhere without a private bathroom, then maybe don't eat that curry cauliflower from the Indian food truck. Nobody wants to walk into a bathroom and shit what looks like a crime scene. You just can't take the risks. Speaking of food, you can't eat anything anymore with the word challenge. Never again. Not that I expect you two to stumble on a fucking carrot or cucumber challenge. Let me read the room. I think I might. It is a possibility, but you just can't take the risk. That's right. You can't ignore pain anymore for longer than 3 days and keep saying, I probably just slept weird. You've been awake 24 hours, Todd. That's not how sleeping weird works. You just can't take the risk. That's right. Under no circumstances should either of you get into a fist fight. Not because you're afraid of the other guy, because at this point in your lives, it's not the Northside Kings, it's your insurance deductible that's truly undefeated. You just can't take the risk. All right. A couple more here for you. You can't trust the sneeze anymore. I'm not going to tell everybody what happens, but I'm just going to say if you got the sniffles, maybe throw an extra underwear in the car. You just can't take the risk. And that goes for everything now. Buying a ladder over 4 feet, shoes without orthopedic supports, the cheaper toilet paper at 50 years old. Oh, squeeze that motherfucking Charmin. There's more, hang on, I'll go up. And riding bikes alone in the fucking desert, absolutely not! No more! Helping somebody move? Fuck that. You're 50 years old. You don't help friends move anymore. You help your friends put some money together to pay for fucking movers. Call 2 men in a truck and get the fuck out of that situation. You just can't take the risk. Risk. Everything has to be planned now. Everything has to be calculated. Because once you hit 50, even buying green bananas feels a little arrogant. You're standing there at fries with your dick in your hand thinking, I'll probably be around Thursday. That's a lot of big dick confidence when Father Time and the Grim Reaper already has your fucking address. So please, fellas, one more time. You just can't take the risk. Now, I only say this because I genuinely love you guys. And I want you both to stay safe and sound for a long time. No more organ transplants, fewer dangerous activities, and maybe a little bit more fiber. Thank you both for being my brothers, my best pals, my bandmates, and 2 of the funniest, most loyal motherfuckers I've ever had the privilege of growing old with. I love you guys. And lastly, before you both skiff off into the sunset, which at your age, I strongly recommend walking, I'd like to quote the late great Tupac Shakur and leave you with one final piece of wisdom on your golden shower anniversary. Fuck Mobb Deep, fuck Biggie, fuck Bad Boy as a staff record label and a motherfucking crew, and if you want to be done with Bad Boy, then fuck you too! Happy birthday!
Everybody, come on, make some noise up here for the toast to Danny Northside. All right, we're going to do a song.